G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We are back in Star Wars The Old Republic on the Jedi. We got Paladins ahead of us. So we're gonna get down to Wolf Baron's field base. The Wolf Baron has captured hundreds of Organa citizens. He has demanded a meeting with Duke Charles Organa to negotiate for their release. Get to the coordinates the Wolf Baron has provided in order to start the negotiations. Meet the Wolf Baron at the rendezvous point along the Upperless coast. Run into a rock as well. It's all part of it. All part of the plan.
There, good as new.
Ridiculous helmet. Take that. Need to get around the side there. A lore object. House Thorwell has a lot, okay. The members of House Thor are descended from a wealthy and ambitious merchant who bought his way into the nobility. The Thors considered this a point of pride, specializing in brokering, trade, and acting as caretakers of Alderaan's economy. Yet for generations, the relative youth of the Thor house carried a stigma. Unable to marry a Thor into royalty, the house made a desperate bid for the throne. Thor switched an Organa infant with a Thor baby. The Thor switched an Organa infant with a Thor baby and supported the changeling as a potential bride for the crown prince. A young Jedi exposed the treachery and stopped the wedding, creating a scandal that led to the disgraced Thor's exile from Alderaan. Thor maintained its pride in its culture in exile, though the house became impoverished and isolated in its off-world estates. It was decades before Thor nobles were contacted by the Imperial Diplomatic Service. The Empire promised to restore Thor to its rightful glory, to train its soldiers and educate its children, and one day help it return to Alderaan. At last, in the aftermath of Alderaan's withdrawal from the Republic and the death of its queen, a generation of Thors raised alongside the Empire came home, eager to restore the family name and take vengeance against Thor's enemies. Thor has already gained the allegiance of a number of lesser houses, and with Imperial support stands as a true contender for the throne. All right.
Impressive. The chance to see a Jedi in action. Well, it makes this whole war seem worthwhile. I am Baron Jarkus Thul, better known as the Wolf Baron. Is the Duke on his way, or did the old man send you in his place?
You said you had 300 Organas prisoner.
Indeed I do. Let me show you.
My name is Brant Son. I'm an 8th-generation subject of House Organa. My family, along with many others, was captured by House Thul. They're treating us well.
He's got a gun.
Baron, what have you done with my people?
Keep your Duke on a leash, please. The prisoners are in a very precarious situation.
I'm only going to tell you once. Free the captives now.
I have 348 prisoners. I'm willing to make a trade.
I'll do it, Baron. House Organa isn't going to fall without me.
Ha! No! I want your friend. He will become my prisoner in exchange for the hostages.
How do I know you'll hold up your end?
He'll keep his word. House Thule doesn't want to lose its last shred of honor.
Thank you, my Lord Duke. You can rest happily in our jails until the Republic ransoms you back, or you can have 300 deaths on your conscience.
I'll turn myself in. Let the hostages go.
You will not be forgotten. I swear it.
Use the gas. Keep him incapacitated until the transport is ready.
No movement for hours. We're secure.
What's that? By the entrance.
Attack! Destroy the Thule invaders and free the prisoner!
I've got my lightsaber, and so does Kirikasa. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have just force crushed everything, but still, seems like an oversight on their part.
Are you hurt? We came for you as soon as we heard what happened.
What's this all about?
Myself and the others, the Wolf Baron, freed us when you turned yourself in. Our first duty was to rescue you. But the Thule army is on the march again. We need your help. General!
What's House Thule up to now?
We're used to fighting blasters, not the Force.
Assuming we win, then what?
Go, save our house the way you saved us.
If you don't use the Force, should you be able to say, "May the Force be with you"? Does that mean anything? Why couldn't they just say, "Good luck"? Surely in our experience, there's such a thing as luck. Defeat Sith War apprentices. See a bunch of droids. See a bunch of droids. Droids. Where the Sith at? I think they're on a Sith hunt as well. See a lot of snipers. What about in here? Oh, Sithy boys! Aha, I see you. I have you now. See him bounce? Well, you weren't a Sith, but that one definitely was. I think I might get rid of all the numbers. All the combat numbers. Or do you like seeing the numbers? Are you a big fan of Kirikasa 363? It's funny, isn't it? Like how long... Like I've been playing MMORPGs for a long time. And it's just part of it. I don't even think about it. I don't even look at it. I suppose there's comfort in knowing that when you see green numbers while you're getting healed, sometimes it's fun to see the huge critical strikes you get, but in this particular series where I'm trying to focus more on the storyline and I guess in some part immersion, I probably don't need it. I can see that his health bar is dropping. The health bar is about all I need, really. For the most part, Kira does her job well. You're going down?
You're fine.
Down the hill? You freeze me? What am I doing? What was that? I'm still doing it. Oh my goodness. The heck what happened there? It's like I had my arm out, I had my hand out permanently. Just twirling the lights out. That's a good trick. Obi-Wan Kenobi and all your, well, if you know, for you future Jedis out there. Just use the Force and make your lightsaber spin in right there and just cut everything up. Alright, so we'll go back to Organa Castle. Return to the Duke, let him know that we took care of the Sith menace. Or at least those three. House Thor's invasion is being supported by Sith apprentices and House Organa is running low on reinforcements. You have successfully defeated the Sith War apprentices. Return to Duke Charles Organa to report the good news.
Enter, Jedi, and stand before me. General Kashim reports that the Sith have been defeated. The Thule forces are scattered. Our troops are containing the enemy along the coast. For this alone, your names will be recorded in the histories of House Organa. This is a victory.
That's excellent news.
Bring in the prisoner.
I will not beg. My allies will come for me.
You risked your life to save my people from this man's treachery. I put his fate in your hands.
He could have killed me, but he didn't. Make sure he's not harmed.
I am glad to see there is honor left on this world.
You choose wisely. Take him away.
Manalang perlo, amka kalami nayakira lebua.
My friend, I ask you to act in House Organa's name as you travel this world. Will you represent our cause?
I can't pledge myself to you forever, but so long as your cause is just, I'll be at your side.
Once again, I am grateful.
You
You will always be welcome here, and the day will come when Alderaan sees peace. Until then, feast, celebrate, and hope we live to see a kinder age.
Oh, I was looking at it going, which one do I want? Well, it doesn't seem that all the rating is much lower. So it doesn't really matter. Upstanding, you received this title by reaching Lightside Tier 2. Oh, what? Lightside Tier 2? We're going to put a stop to that. Let's start dipping into the dark side? No. But don't think it could happen. It can certainly happen. My character is kind of fluid like that, but he's definitely more so on the light side, but you never know. Every once in a while, Every once in a while, something might not go completely right. Decisions might be made, right, Kira? People ask me all the time, is this a light side playthrough? Is it a dark side playthrough? It's a whatever I choose playthrough. At some point in the future, I might actually, I think I said last episode, I might choose to do a pure dark side on a Jedi playthrough, something like that. And if I do that, it'll be named as such, so you'll know. But a lot of my characters, I just play him and, you know, it just depends on his temperament, I guess, and it depends on what has happened in his life. Sort of governs what decisions I choose. I don't usually tell you that.
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili mokranki.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. House Full troops are running rampant down here, and they're all coming from the coast. If you don't send me more men, we'll never get those sensors down there. The Thuls will just keep coming until it's too late.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
2 weeks? In 2 weeks we'll be dead or singing the Imperial Anthem. Blast it.
I think I could help you.
Heard that, did you? Yeah, I could really use a hand here. We need to get our sensors working along the coastline. Simple repairs, but it's the only way we'll see these Thule invaders coming. Once the sensors are active again, fire this flare from the bridge to alert our forces. And be on your guard. Thule commandos are everywhere.
Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka.
Coastal sensor repairs? Oh, okay. So it's all the way over there, huh? Well, I guess I was going to take quick travel. Sorry, not quick travel. I was going to travel from there to wherever it was going to take me. But well, now I might as well just ride, right? Is it going to go all the way over there? Alright, fine, let's follow the road. Take a ride along the Appalus coast. So siege mentality is over here. So we're riding towards that. Brant Organa has asked you to repair a nearby sensor array so that they can better detect approaching Thule troops. Repair House Organa's sensor arrays along the Appalus coast and in the Alaskan lowlands. Yeah, it could depend, you know, whether I make this choice or that choice. What has happened right there and then. But a lot of the time I'm taking into account my hidden background. Somewhat hidden background anyway. But yes, if I do a dedicated dark side playthrough, I will play. That'll probably be after I've gone through all the class playthroughs. Like I said, I did try messing around with that dark side Jedi, and he's an absolute jerk. It's tough to play, but there are some funny moments. And there's some real cruel moments. And I only played just in the starting area, really. So I don't even know if I'd be able to go through the whole thing like that. I wonder if I'd just get to a point where I'm like, oh, it's just sucks. He's just such a jerk. I hate this. But part of me wants to do it just so I can see what the other option is. final one over here. Guarded by a couple of saboteurs. Line you up, line you up. Like, how awesome would it be if he hit that and then slowly fell off it? Or hit it and then sparks went everywhere. Oh, we've got to fire the flare gun from the broken bridge, which is over here. What's your deal? Hang on, I've got to fire this flare first. Let me do that. And I'll come back to you. Report to Brant. Brant Organa. Okay, let's go and see this. Droid. Just looks like a probe droid. But he's a recon droid. For Fort... Whoops. Fort Orrus, an Organa stronghold, has been overrun by a Thor offensive. The Thor invasion force has already decimated the fort's defenses and slain or captured those stationed in the garrison. It's up to the Republic's finest to defeat the incursion force and rescue the captured Organas. Once the Organas are freed, you'll be primed to cut off the head of the invasion, General Varus Thor. Depose the general and reclaim Fort Orrus as a symbol of Organa and Republic valor. The Organa stronghold Fort Orrus has been... Oh, what the... Is it just repeating? Oh, no. Stronghold Fort Orrus has been overrun. Yes, the duels is dismayed. Did I just say this somewhere? Did I just read this? Or some of it? Decimated, da-da-da-da. Is it up to you to defeat the incursion and rescue Organa? Fight back against the... Okay, whatever. Whatever, droid. I hear what you're saying. I got the gist of it. Beat the hell out of all these people, I guess. Whoa! Can do that too. 12. Golden one up there.
You'll live.
Field officer. Field officer's got to bounce. Ah. It's not what I was hoping for. It's meant to bounce off that thing like a rubber ball. Alright, you're free. Eddie. You're
You'll
free.
be glad to have me before this is done. I promise.
What? Obtain a full field officer's key. So I took one out over there, but we didn't get one. Maybe this one. Or maybe when I force pushed him, it fell out of his pocket. Yeah, that's probably it. That's what happened, yeah. I force pushed him and I just popped out of his... Yeah, I got it. What are you doing? What? Come on. Off you go. Just runs off. Wait for your friend, pal. Jeez. Runs off. Everybody for themselves. One more. One there. There's one there.
There, good as new.
While that guy's hanging around, I'll release this guy. See ya! He die? He did. Awesome. The Thors have been pushed back and the Organas rescue, and now all that remains is to cut off the head of this invasion. General Varus Thor. Defeat him. Search his body for any intel he might be carrying. Defeat him. Dance on his grave. It's a dark side option. It should really be the light side option. He's fine. That guy's all right. Aha, there you are. Lord Serok of the Seroks. Knock that off. Oh, hey guys. All too easy. Thule battle plans. These highly classified Thule documents detail troop movements, strategies, and future planned attacks. Acquiring these would be a great boon to House Organa's war efforts. Access the mission terminal. I keep looking at some disturbance in the force. Keep sort of seeing that, thinking it says Reclaiming, featuring Orrus. Did that? Alright, so we're all going in the right direction. Yeah, I do like that I'm actually spending a little bit of time doing these side quests, exploration quests, and so on. So I'm pretty sure last time, I don't know actually, it's because it was a while ago. It's possible I did a few of these, but I don't think I sort of set out to do, as you know, all of them. Just kind of whatever was on the way and whatever I felt like. It's definitely a long series. First time I played Star Wars The Old Republic. At least on YouTube anyway. Oh, this place is lit up. Quests everywhere. Missions. Missions everywhere, rather.
You've done it! Good on you, friend. Well done. With the sensors up, those Thule backstabbers won't slip past us again. We'll turn this war around. You wait and see.
Yeah, the one thing I don't like is how they turn their back on us. So they've said I've spoken, and now they turn their back on us. They're back to whatever they were doing before. I have spoken. Done. Right, so we've got to do... Oh, there's the next part of the story arc. Sure.